So I'm taking the run out of the shaft right here because the diameter doesn't really much matter. It doesn't make a whole lot of difference whether it's 1.530 or whether it's 1.512 or whatever it may be. If you're gonna break 1.512, you're gonna break 1.530, you know what I'm saying? So with this thing set up like in the last video, you can see that part of the shaft was running nice and true and straight, and then this side of the weld was nice and true and straight. And then as we move down the line, we got some run out. We got the 10,000ths run out, 20,000 TIR almost, maybe like 14 or whatever it may be. But anyways, with this thing all set up and socked up nice and tight and that end running nice and true right there, I center drilled this end. With that thing sticking way out just like that, I center drilled it, put a center on the end, and now I'm cutting off the run out. You can see where it's removed material already. You can see where the remainder of the material is. I'm gonna have to take about, 20 off to get that thing to clean. But then as we get down the end over here, I programmed a taper into it. So I don't have to keep cutting and we can blend into the existing diameter that still runs pretty true. So as you can see right there, we're pretty much cleaning up all the die. I get to 10.5 inches in the Z, and then it starts to cut a taper to feather out at the end. We don't need to cut all that material. I could probably even start feathering it out a little earlier, but that's what we got now. This is the first pass that I took where it's actually all cleaning up over here. But that's what we got. And then after that, we got to check the overall length, chop it down to the length we need, thread the end and screw it on and see how it runs before we put it back to the weld. So you can see I'm feathering off now. I cut the weld to clean too. All right, so that's what's happening there. We'll keep creeping on it until we get it all to clean up nice. It really all doesn't have to go away. Ugh, we're in back here. It's hard to turn. It all doesn't have to go away. You see, we got most of it cleaned up now. A couple thousandths more, we'll see what it looks like. We gotta turn this end down to 3/4 inch anyways, so we're gonna turn back another inch of it right here. So this much of it not cleaning, it's not gonna be that big a deal, but. So that's what we got going on in the process of repair here. Keep you updated as we go. Thank you for watching.